Hi, I'm Paul Block, and I'm the third generation of my family to make these here kind of sharpeners. We are 100% American made. We offer lifetime guarantees. We put our last name on our handles since 1988. My dad and grandpa were the originals to make these back in the 70s. They used to sell them to a lot of meat packing plants, food processing places like that for production line use. It was a great sharpener to bolt down to the edge of a counter for that quick tune-up on a production line. Well, for the last 15 years, I've been going all over the country selling my dad and grandpa's original, the original, and realized they actually made the best knife sharpener there is out there. Our sharpeners are made to flex, so they pick up on any edge, any angle. What they are is two chef steels, made to simply reline your blade, put that original bevel back in it. That's important when you have very good knives, especially in the kitchen, and your hunting knives, fillet knives, all of them. But anyway, I fine-tuned this sharpener now. I've been doing it the last 15 years in sport shows and gun shows around the country. I know a lot of you are recognizing me. And I put my last name, Block, on the handle along with my website with all kind of how to use it videos there. Now, one of the most common questions I get is, will it sharpen swords, katanas, Japanese steels, stuff like that? Yes and no. Yes, if it has a bevel on it. Like I said, they need a bevel to pick up on. And if it's flat edged, no, you're wasting your time. You don't want to do a flat edge. Sure, it is a very nice knife. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is a flat edge. There is no bevel on the blade. Therefore, you cannot get it sharp with my sharpener because there's no edge to pick up on. Now, if you pull this through there maybe 50,000 times, I'm sure you'll get it sharp. But basically, the answer would be no. So then you go to, a lot of people ask me, what about collectible knives? Well, here's one that's over 140 years old. And yes, you can sharpen it. It comes to a point, it's got bevel to it. And what I found best is if you bolt it down, draw it through. They take very little to no steel off a blade. You won't wear a knife out using it. And if you do have good blades, you will get them blades shaving sharp. Like I said, we are 100% American made. We didn't ship these off to Dingadonga to save money on making them. They're made right, they're made perfect. You will not damage a good expensive knife. Now I hear, well, what about Pakistan steel? Well, to me, Pakistan steel is junk, but they do make a nice handle, a nice looking sword. And you can get them pretty sharp too, because they do come to a bevel. Pull it through. As you watch in the light, you do see a little bit of shavings coming off. Real light. Pakistan is the only one that I can get that little bit of shaving off of. I can get these sharp enough to cut paper, but really don't recommend it. It ain't a very good sword, but it's really nice to look at. They only run about 40 bucks. You go into your Chinese 440 steels. 440 is alright, but it really ain't that great. You pull it through there, you can hear the difference now. And if you watch, there's no steel coming off the 440. Now it's honing. Hear it getting smoother? The harder the steel, the smoother the sound. It'll be smooth sounding. They will pick up on a good 440. Take your 440s. Also very sharp. I'm going to show you yet that you got the real good swords now. This next sword I got, it runs about $200. Maybe $250, maybe $400. I'm not even that sure. It's made in Taiwan, and it's a 1060 steel, one of the hardest steels. Absolutely no metal will come off of this edge. Hear the difference? Keep my rods oily. Gun oil works. Just a little drop. And when you get done, you will have a very smooth, very sharp finish. You can hear the difference from that Pakistan sword to a real sword. Because of the flex, they pick up on any edge. And look at here. Shaving sharp, you can tell the difference. I'm going to show you all how sharp they actually are. Take an orange. Look at that. They don't even drip. Oh, dripping now. You can't tell me that ain't sharp. Sharpening a battle axe. Tampa, Florida Gun Show. Sharpeners are made to flex so they pick up on the original edge. Take that original edge up as sharp as it'll ever get. You see, it works. 100% American made, lifetime guaranteed. The block sharpener will sharpen any blade.